You already
What
know.
up, people?
Bird gang in the house all day. You know what I'm saying? All day.
Whatever. This
Hey, what do you
sports
say?
laugh and chill show
Bird
time.
gang in the house. Bird gang in the house. You keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, Meechie. Oh. Let's go, people.
Whatever.
Thanks for
Thank
tuning
you.
in
We got
today.
Fernando in the house. We got Marcus. We've got Christian.
Christian,
If
what's
you're
going
What's
on?
20,
up, Christian? What's up, Christian?
if you're tuning in for the first time, hit that like button, subscribe, and we got a nice guest here tonight. You may recognize him from the Regal Eagle podcast. I vouch for the guy, but anyways, his name is Meechie. He is an Eagles fan. This podcast does encompass all teams, but we got a couple of Eagles fans tonight, so it is what it is. Oh, look, and we got Jim Everett, the Rams fan,
Jimmy.
who's here to support Dan.
Of course. And what it do, nephew? What's up?
You know what I'm saying? We're doing
Dan.
big things. I'm finishing up this phone call, but trust and believe.
Oh,
I'll
we know.
be in real soon.
We
No
know.
problemo. So, yes, I am not posing, but authentically posing as a Shanahater, because y'all know that's how I've been rolling for like the last 2 years, 2 seasons, whatever. It's been no secret. Yeah, they're not going to fire him. At least Jed York said that publicly.
There go Dan. Let me give it. Let me get Dan.
Yeah. We live.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody going to the playoffs, raise your hand.
If not,
What's up, Rod?
if not, Cancun.
Right.
Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cancun.
Cancun. Christian McCaffrey, Germany.
Shit.
What's up, y'all? What's up with it?
Oh my God. And Bill the science guy. Oh man.
Bill,
Yes, first show of 2025.
So hold up, Bill. You saw no reason to fire him. How? How is it not? Explain that to us. I would love to know why you shouldn't fire Shanahan. Why shouldn't you?
Hey Steve, what's up?
Meechie.
Because he's done such a good job.
I can tell right now, Meechie can probably give you 5 reasons why he should be fired.
No. See, you're talking as a Philadelphia Eagles fan that has nothing to do with the NFC West. As a person that is in the NFC West, I want them to keep Kyle Shanahan. I want them to keep Kyle Shanahan for the rest of our lives. I don't want to see a different coach in San Francisco other than 49. I want my son to grow up and see Kyle Shanahan. All he knows is Kyle Shanahan is the opposing coach from us. And you know what? When my son is at the ripe age of 14, 15, understanding football really well, they still ain't going to have no rings. Still going to be waiting on that 6th or 7th, whatever it is.
That's cold.
As long as Kyle Shanahan is in the building, we're secure. Why would I want them to fire Shanahan? I don't. He's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah,
fantastic job.
Hey, we feel the same way about Jerry and them boys. Keep Meech. Keep him. We need him in there.
We don't want Kyle Shanahan going nowhere. Keep Kyle right where he is. He is in his bag.
Wait, say Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy. Hey, they the NFC MVP right now. Appreciate you.
MVPs. Why are we not talking about coaches of the year for people like us who love to see rivals just weep? I mean, just sit in agony. Like Kyle is somewhere right now, dog. Like he just can't figure it out, man. He just don't. The script writers don't like him. This is what I found out about Kyle Shanahan. The problem is his father had so much success that it wasn't going to pass down to his next seed. It has to like skip a generation. So maybe Cal's son actually, be better than him, understand like, hey, Dad, you're too stubborn. You should do this. Kyle Shanahan's son, that's going to be the one that win the ring. Granddaddy, skip the son, grandson, rings. Kyle Shanahan won't get a ring unless he's on either his dad's staff or his son's staff. That's it. But on his own too? No.
But it's true, Bill. It's fucking true. I mean, like, you can get there so many times in 8 seasons.
Hey,
he has an all-star cast for how many seasons? What, 4, 5?
Man, whatever. Bill is crying right now. Hey, Bill, come out the corner.
What's up, Trey?
Dry your tears, because extremely bad takes. It ain't bad for me. Rams fan is lost. No. Are you the 49er delusional? Because you're not faithful. You're delusional. So I don't know what you're talking about. We lost? No. Tell me the last time we lost the Super Bowl. I can tell you the last time you lost the Super Bowl. I can tell you the last time you lost the last 2 Super Bowls. So ain't nothing lost about me, Bill, the science guy. Your science can't fix this. What can your science do for you, Bill? What can your science do for the 49ers? Niners go further than the Rams next season. That's how y'all talk about next year. You are a true Kyle Shanahan disciple, because all Kyle Shanahan talks about is next year. We'll get him again next year, guys. We'll go back there next year, guys. You are a true Kyle Shanahan disciple. And I love you, Bill, because you was just as delusional as he is. So as far as Rams fans having bad takes, sir, you have bad seasons. How many losing seasons does Kyle Shanahan have as a 49ers head coach? Bill,
the same amount of winning seasons he has. He's 500.
Trash.
Shanahan has the same amount of winning season as losing season. He split it right down the middle.
Eat them up, Jim. Because we don't. Rams are the big brother. Hey, it's over for you, Bill, the science guy. Every time you come on here, you're gonna get that work, because you, sir, are one of those mediocre fans. I can tell you are a participation trophy fan. I can tell you are. You love. We've won. We've been back to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row. No, you love being number 2, don't you, Bill?
Hey, I used to love that shit. And then it hit me after as many discussions we've had on this show, and Dan really pinpointed it. Is that good enough for me?
Bill,
it's not good enough for me.
That's awful is the fact that you're a 49ers fan. That's the only thing that's awful. And you will continue.
That was the Meechie answer right there.
And it's trash. Trash.
41. Hey, Rod. What's your take on it, man?
Wait.
Rod said, like on that one Instagram with Buddy was smoking too much weed. It was like, you rolling another one? Huh? I mean, how are you trying to get? Right.
Hey, Bill, name the last time you won a Super Bowl. Hey, Bill, how old are you? Because you can't debate me. It ain't nothing you can debate me about. You're a loser.
Fuck.
What can a loser debate with me about?
Hey,
you
Rod.
lose every year, Bill. What are you
talking about?
They are? You're probably 30 years old, Bill.
He got to do typing so fast right now. You ever notice somebody who gets you all riled up and you be trying to type so fast, like in the group chat? And
Thanks, Fernando.
You be like, oh, you can't type properly. This is what I'm watching right now. I have to.
Hey, we'll bring Bill on fucking Wednesday night show. Fuck it, I don't care.
And I will be. I'm not even gonna be that show because I'm too busy watching.
Bill ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing to debate about. He ain't got nothing to debate about. Your team is trash. Your team is trash. Trash. So what are we talking about? What are we even talking about?
Chargers on Zeke Elliott. Zeke is washed. Hey, I don't know why people still putting this dude on a team. Like, Zeke is washed. That's it.
I mean,
he's not even really a running back.
He's a depth guy. It doesn't
nothing
matter.
more.
He's a depth guy. You know what I mean? Like we'll kick the tires on him. What is it going to cost you? What is it going to hurt you? Chargers ain't going to re-sign him next year.
Yeah.
I mean, the way they look at it, he ain't got no miles on the tires this year. So
yeah, I joke around on the May pops.
He ain't did nothing.
Oh man!
Like my dad said, well, you right on the May pops, ain't got no more tread on. That's it. Them boys may pop at any time. Them boys may pop at.
What they riding on?
The May pops, bro. Them motherfuckers might pop at any time.
May pops.
At any time, at any moment.
Yeah.
At any minute. Bill, how about next year Wednesday? I'm not even talking to you this year. For what? Your team. What is the final record of your team?
The season's over.
What does that record look like? The team that was supposed to go back to the Super Bowl. What does that record look like? I'm not talking to you. I'll talk to you next year. We'll like your boy Kyle Shanahan next year.
All right, so fellas, looking at my background, what y'all think the divisional rounds are gonna come up to? I'm sorry, not division rounds, but the AFC and NFC championships. What you think they coming to?
Who are they?
Yeah, who the NFC championships? Who you got on the NFC championship?
We ain't there yet.
I'm trying to get to next week.
Yeah.
Let alone the NFC
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'll tell you this: the Philadelphia Eagles won't beat her.
Okay.
I'll tell you that right now. They won't beat her. I can tell you who won't beat her.
Okay.
But I don't know who the NFC championship is going to be, but I can predict this week or next week or whatever it is. But
Fernando says the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl.
no, I mean, again, another delusional 49ers fan. They can do anything they want. I mean, they also thought Kyle Shanahan was going to take them to the Super Bowl and win. I mean, listen, that's fine. I mean, at this point, I'm not listening to any 49ers fans' picks because they picked themselves to go to the Super Bowl. So
I got a hot take, though. I got a hot take.
What's the hot take?
You ready? You ready for this? You ready for this? The Broncos.
The Broncos beat who? Who the Broncos beat?
The Broncos are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Who are the Broncos beating this weekend?
They're not getting out of Buffalo.
Child.
Marcus goes, no, Gina.
They're not even getting out of Buffalo this weekend.
Hey,
Believe in Knicks. Believe in Knicks. No, just kidding. Hot take.
Knicks.
That is a hot take.
Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
Trash.
This Bo don't know.
Hot take out.
This Bo don't know.
I got nothing to lose or gain. Like, I don't care.
Who y'all got the AFC game? Well, next week. All right, who's let me see. Chargers, Houston. Who y'all got?
Chargers, Houston.
Chargers.
All right. Steelers, Ravens.
Ravens.
Broncos,
Yeah,
Bills. All right,
Ravens.
Ravens.
All right, so Vikings, LA. Who y'all got?
Who?
The Vikings and Rams. Who y'all got?
I got the Vikings.
Vikings.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the Vikings.
I actually got the Rams.
Wait a minute. Yeah, let me change that
actually
because
got
I
the
think
Rams. I
the
don't trust
Vikings
the
always
Vikings in playoffs.
they shoot themselves in the foot usually in the playoffs.
Some's telling me the Rams might pull this.
Yeah, I got the
It's
Rams.
hard to beat a team twice, and looking at how they got embarrassed yesterday, literally, it should be better. My offense hasn't scored for real in like 3 weeks, dog. You can't go into the playoffs with Josh Carty being your MVP. And don't get me wrong, I love the Stanford Cardinals. I love Joshua Carty.
I have to put something up. It's been a minute.
Hey, Gina, you said
Not
fuck
gonna
it,
win
our
the game.
season over with. I'm about to
Josh Carty, we can only kick so many field goals.
Hey, all Niners fans, we should be haters. We ain't been in the playoffs.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa.
Ooh.
Jordan.
What up, Jordan? I might be a hater for these playoffs. Hey, Jordan, we are haters for the playoffs.
Hey, I'm hate free this year. I'm just watching good football.
Hey, I'm watching good football.
Jordan, Jordan said, so you watching good football for the rest of the playoffs. For the playoffs.
Said I have no hate in my heart this playoffs go around, man. I just hope both teams have fun.
You know what's bad about this? We go from the Super Bowl to the worst team in this whole
Right? Fuck.
Hey,
What up, Willie?
We've been there.
What up, Willie?
What's up with your Raiders, Willie?
Oh, I get on my dad about them, but my dad and them, they cool with the tank. They cool with they tanking.
Yeah.
The difference between us like completely falling apart and the 49ers is y'all brought back the same people. That's trash. That's trash. Y'all brought back the same folks. Like it should have been a run back situation. Nah. Hey.
Well, we did have more injured players this year, but
hey, let's stop that.
But I'm not that type of person anymore. I didn't even bring that up during the whole season. I wasn't all like, oh my God, we're so fucking injured like 2020. I stopped doing that. Just reflecting.
No, you guys had your starting quarterback. You had your $60 million quarterback. It should have been in the playoffs.
Yes, yeah, Christian. I know the last time the Falcons made the damn playoffs. Okay, you don't have to remind me. I know.
The infamous year.
Guess what, Jordan?
No, it was the year after that. We beat the Rams in LA and then lost to Philly because the ball went off Keanu Neal's knee right before halftime, and it was caught by what's his name, Torrey Smith, and that kind of just set that whole game off the rails.
Hey, but guess what, Jordan? Slide over, G, because we coming to join you on the couch.
Yeah, is Brock getting the bag? That is a good question. Is Brock getting the bag?
No. I guess so.
No.
I guess so.
Not. I said you better not.
I bet he's getting 50.
Coaching, Bill.
He's getting
the
50.
Reason why Burrow and the Bengals are not in the playoffs is because of coaching. That's why. Zach Taylor is trash.
My dog Bill Nye's in here.
Hey, if Brock Purdy gets 55 plus, we ain't going to no Super Bowl, G.
What's up, Brandon?
You can hang that up. Folks gotta go, man. It's gonna be casualties. You can hang that up. Sorry,
hey, man. All I know is the 49ers are running it back with their front office and the coaching staff. That is news to my ears. So, listen, hey, Jed York, make your money. You are a businessman. And if John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan continue to make your business great, keep them. Adam Peters is a nobody. Don't worry about him.
No, you know Willie Trent didn't retire.
Right. Keep him. You know, I read something earlier that the 49ers were going to be making all these big coaching changes. You know the coach that they named? You know the one coach that they named? One coach, special teams coach. Ain't that about a bitch? Y'all going after the special teams coach? After everything we saw all season, the one coaching change that y'all looking to make is the special teams coach?
I mean, they do need to make that. They do need to make that change.
Yeah, and we should be fucking DC. And a kicker.
Hey, I really just don't understand what are we back. DCs. I really genuinely, as a Niners fan, don't know why we're arguing after having a 6-11 season. Like, I really don't know what we're arguing about right now. Like, right now, I can understand being mad, but right now, everything that we thinking and all this other stuff, it didn't happen this year. Like,
honestly, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray this offseason.
Brandon, you know good and well that is not gonna happen.
Offensive coordinator?
Huh?
Y'all have an offensive coordinator?
He called plays in the Arizona game.
It's called Kyle's dick.
Oh.
His dick head.
I just didn't expect that.
I like, honestly speaking, I did not know you guys even had an offensive coordinator like on the staff, and I'm not even being facetious. I was just so sure that Kyle Shanahan didn't need that position whatsoever, so he was the one calling the plays anyway.
Yeah, the last one was Mike McDaniel.
I really didn't think he had an offensive coordinator
because he's egotistical.
He's done. I mean, Kubiak's called. I think it's in the preseason where he's called games before for the Niners too. Like Kyle will give him like a game or something.
Give him a game as the offensive coordinator?
Yeah, where he calls the plays.
You know, there must be a reason why only the 49ers defensive coaching staff gets hired. Nobody from the offensive, Mike McDaniel, if you want to count Mike McDaniel, but nobody for real. Rams offensive coordinators, out the window, out the door, boy. I mean, as a matter of fact, playoff teams have Rams coordinators in them.
I know one that doesn't.
I do too.
We're going to be at home watching playoffs once again.
Don't do him like that, Jordan. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
Once again.
Jordan, who you got on the Commanders Bucks game?
I need to is what's his name? Is it Whitehead? I think he was a guy that got hurt on Tampa right before they were supposed to play this last game, got in a car accident. So I need to see if he's going to be available or not. Tampa's weird because, like, if Baker, like, and this is a big if because Baker's a wild child, but like if he plays under control, he can be legit.
Hey, Terradome.
I don't trust
Reggie.
Him. But I go Washington.
All right, who you got? Green Bay Eagles.
Eagles. Green Bay too banged up right now.
All right, Vikings LA.
Of course, I'm thinking Jalen's going to be back.
Jalen will absolutely be back.
Yeah, he'll be back for that. Well, Vikings
100%.
LA.
Vikings LA. LA.
All right, Gina's hot take. She said the Broncos going to beat the Bills. That's her hot take.
Good for Gina.
That's what she said. So wait, hold up. So
life is fun with me around.
So you got the Bill. Steelers Ravens. That's gonna be a good game, I think.
That's I'm gonna go Ravens though.
Ravens and Chargers Houston.
Steve likes that one.
Two teams I don't trust. Houston.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
Well, remember, I just saw the Chargers and the fact that we still lost. I'm not talking about the Falcons right now. Anyways,
so
I mean, either team that wins that game, I think they lose in the next round anyway. But
all right, so you got the Bills and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
I would go Ravens.
Ravens gonna win? Ooh, over the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Born on the Bayou. The only person that will probably say you're crazy is the science dude that's on the chat.
What's up, Born on the Bayou?
But the Niners Super Bowl window is shut for a while. Rod has said that. I've heard Rod say that. That's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not surprising. I mean, we talked about that. It's literally that window absolutely is shut. Absolutely is shut.
Well, I do know. Rod said, "Rod, didn't you say you want to Bosa gone?" Or was that Kittle?
I can trade him this off season for some draft picks. Absolutely, I would.
And I remember at the beginning of the season, you had already said Juszczyk is gone. You already said that. Is Debo gone this year too, or no?
Should be.
Juszczyk might not be gone. That's Kyle's guy.
His name is Tyshawn. I will never call him Debo again.
Hey, I saw. Hey, Rod, what do you think of one of our Niner guys on Twitter said his name was Juice. He said, "How about get rid of Debo and take Tyreek?"
Hold on. Let me break this up right now. Why ain't Tyreek getting that same energy that my boy Campbell got?
Yeah.
When you are producing the way that Tyreek produces, they'll tolerate you before they replace you. You can replace Campbell any day. You'll tolerate Tyreek before you'll tolerate Campbell. That's all I'm saying when it comes to that situation. Now, when it comes to looking at somebody in your locker room or having him in there, if you're willing to take that on, him and Kyle going at it.
Well, I mean, I don't think that Mike McDaniel relationship is a good one. I don't think so. I don't think it's a good. No, we don't. Rams do not have interest in Tyreek Hill. But my takes are bad. Boy, you need to stop. That's why you're in the chat. That's why you're in the chat with stupid comments. Rams are interested in. No, we're not. Not at all. Not even a little bit.
I didn't realize though he's got a Quinn Snyder.
The only Miami player that the Rams are interested in is Jalen Ramsey. That's it. That would be the only person we would bring back from that Miami team. That's it.
No, he's coming to Atlanta.
I could believe that.
He loves Raheem.
He loves Raheem.
Yep.
And that secondary would be stupid in Atlanta. Oh my gosh.
Terrell on one side, him on the other.
Oh my gosh.
I would do it.
As long as Jimmy Lake can't call
absolutely.
it. What you say, Jordan?
So as long as Jimmy Lake ain't calling the defense.
But you ain't talking about them, man. You ain't talking about them.
You're right. That's my happy place.
Hit that like button, you guys.
Oh, sure.
I could actually see the Cardinals going after Tyreek Hill. I can see that. I can absolutely see that.
That's
they ain't got nothing to lose. I can absolutely see that.
Hey, that'd be scary.
Absolutely, it would. Yeah,
Marvin Harrison Jr. on one side, you got Tariq on the other. I can see
that.
Don't have to play in the cold.
Yeah, yep. Especially they don't have D-Hop anymore. They don't have him for last couple seasons.
The car, I can absolutely see that happen.
Hey, quick question. How did you feel about Gannon when he was with the Eagles, and how do you look at him now that he's with Arizona? If you even pay attention to him, as a coach?
I mean, when he was with us, he was cool. I feel like this whole Super Bowl, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. Pause, because just the way it went down. You know what I'm saying? As far as because reports were saying that he was more interested in his head coach position than he was, defending in the Super Bowl. He had his mind was on the thing. So, but looking at it now, honestly, like once you leave us, if you do bad, good. I don't care. If you do bad, good. You should have never left. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, even with leaving, like, there's sources out there saying that the Jets are doing everything they can to try to pull Howie from the Eagles. Like, Howie's not leaving. The only way Howie's leaving the Eagles, you gotta come with when I say the Brinks truck for this dude. He's not leaving the Eagles. He's not. They're talking about the Jets were gonna offer him a stake in the Jets and also or some shares and stuff like that in the Jets and all sorts of stuff. He's not leaving the Eagles. He's not. They can want all they want. He's not leaving. And if he did, fuck Howie. As I died the second.
I turned quickly.
Yep. And if he left,
he's just singing his praises.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if he ever left, like when you leave us,
fuck that shit.
I don't care. You leave us, I don't give a fuck.
It ain't even like he going to a rival.
Nope. Fuck that. You go to Jets, man. Fuck you. Should have never left. I don't care. Now, as long as you with us, you cool and fan.
Forget his career growth.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him and feed him lima beans. Yep. If he ever left us, yeah. If he ever left us, man.
You want to leave us?
Yeah. You can't. Like Mr. Big said, you can't leave me out. or if you down me, bitch, I'll kill you. Yeah, I'm serious.
Hey, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. He's good for him.
Welcome back.
But speaking of fucking, hey, so
what a segue.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome back in, Meechie. How's that for a topic to slide in through?
Bingo, I was just
Pause.
in time.
Hey man, for real. So is Joy Taylor just been passed around like that?
Bruh. Well, hey, there was some things out there saying that, Stephen A. like they were him and her were dating and all sort of stuff, and or was that Molly? That may have been Molly, but I don't know, man. Hey, the lawsuit is saying that Skip offered her 1.5 million. That's what straight up
offered the hairstylist.
Skip didn't offer 1.5 to Joy. He offered 1.5 to the hairstylist.
To Joy's hairstylist.
To Joy's hairstylist.
I'll change your life.
Yeah, I'll change your life. One night with me, I'll change your life.
All I know is it took me the longest time to realize that this whole thing, because you go on social media, right? Everything's about Joy. I'm just like, oh wait, this whole thing is a lawsuit on Skip Bayless.
The whole time.
I didn't even realize that. I was like, oh wait, actually reading this, it makes more sense.
But it's the people catching strays out of this.
Right.
So now it makes sense. You remember back in the day, I was wondering why her and Earl broke up. Earl got wind of the whole situation years ago.
Yeah.
And was like,
Earl,
I'm up. Yeah, he's all, I'm up.
Out. So it's just now with everything playing out, the way that it's playing out, it makes sense why he ain't with her no more. Because I'm like,
could have been why they ain't give him a farewell too.
I mean,
I mean, if you out there touching people inappropriately, and we ain't trying to praise you now.
What you talking about? Diddy been getting awards for years.
Oh boy.
Who, Skip?
He been getting praised for a long time. He just won the BET Lifetime Achievement Award 2 years ago. What you talking about? Praise. We praise touchers all the time.
You're stupid, Reggie.
Hey, she was dressed like a saint today. She was up there, boy.
Reggie said fun bags.
She was real professional today, huh?
Real professional. The knockers wasn't out today. And I just wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, if anything, there was a cute face on there. Like, my wife I thought she was bad. But now I'm like, she look different now, man.
Listen,
I didn't know she was for the streets. I didn't know.
Hey, listen, it almost makes me think if my boy Paul getting a little taste. Now that they cold, now that they
and you know how Paul be tricking. Paul be tricking.
Hey, Paul might be getting a little taste.
Paul be making
that's why he got kicked off ESPN.
Getting a haircut.
Yeah.
Hey,
he
was like,
and Fox was like, "Come on over.
This is Instagram.
You fit right on in with us at Fox because we are like 1970 news reporters. Let's come on over here, baby, at Fox. We keeping it alive, baby."
He was engaged to Earl Watson.
Welcome to Death Row.
She was married to him.
He was engaged to Earl Watson. They were to get married. They was like a couple of months from getting married.
Who was she married? She was married to somebody though. Who was she married to?
Richard.
Was it
Richard Giannotti? They was married for a year.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like shit with her doesn't last long. Like she's single now,
Steve, Paul ain't trying to pay the hairdresser.
No.
Skip offered the hairdresser, Joy's hairdresser, 1.5.
Yeah.
Not Joy.
Not Joy. The hairdresser is the one spreading all the tea.
Me.
That's the whole culprit in the whole situation. It's just the other people catching strays in the situation.
Yeah, I mean, Joy achieved her goal. She said she was going to be a prominent role. She's got her own show. She got Speak. She didn't kick doggone. I remember when Marcellus Wiley had Speak. When what's that fat boy name? What's the other dude? What's the other guy?
Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock. It went to Acho and doggone.
And she was on Colin Coward before that.
Yeah, all of them out of there. Jordan came on Speak and took the show. Got Paul and your boy over there from whatever his name.
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, and then he deleted the video. Acho, he deleted that video off his timeline.
I couldn't think of a worse group of people to be around for the show after all that came out. You got to be on with Keyshawn, Michael Irvin, and Paul Pierce. Like, you know the joke.
Hey, I just know
That's
Paul. Like, I
dysfunctional
knew
show.
it. I'm about to. Hey, what's up?
Hey, could you imagine
Did
Michael
y'all see how the
over
show
there?
started today?
Could you imagine Michael over there going, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, that's because Colin be faithful to his wife, Christian. Colin be faithful to his wife. In fact, hey, he ain't playing with it, boy. He ain't playing with it. Colin go home. He going home.
Did you see that clip though that went viral? It was like my titties. I mean, I was like,
cities, yeah.
Okay.
I would tell you what he was looking at. Hey, but what would you say, Jordan? My bad. What would you say now?
Oh, I say, did y'all see the start of the show today? Like, it was just awkward, right? This man Keyshawn. First off, Keyshawn, as we all know, phenomenal receiver, right? This man threw a baseball pitch to start the show. Did you see that? Wait, hold on. I gotta put this in the group. But
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I didn't know it.
That's how they started the show?
Hold on.
A pitch from
I gotta
Keyshawn?
find this.
Oh man, they said we got to take the attention off of this situation fast. Hey, Keyshawn, throw this baseball.
It was just like it was like an air pitch.
Hey, Keyshawn, we got to have something to talk about.
No, y'all can't see that. But yeah, I just sent it to y'all in the group.
Bruh.
Can we
Keyshawn
post?
play baseball though?
You said what?
I said Keyshawn play baseball.
Yeah, but that's not why he's on the show.
Bruh, I've never seen Joy like this on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen her like this. This is a terrible outfit. Terrible.
This was
color
last
clothes.
minute.
You could at least put on the
minute,
head.
way in the back church outfits.
She ain't even showing her arms.
Oh my God, she looks like a nun.
This woman's
That's
a nun.
insane. Wow, that's crazy.
It's got to be real awkward when you've been outed as somebody that's been passed around.
Yeah. Well,
It's
and
gotta be real
especially
awkward when everybody's looking now is looking at this. Is probably one of their biggest shows. This is probably one of their most tuned in shows.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, especially after having been on other podcasts or shows saying, "Oh, I had to work my way to the top, and it's hard for a woman like myself, a woman of color, or like just being a woman." And it's just, just personally for me, like, I don't know, like, yeah, I have a hard time already, like, and I made it 2025. I made a resolution, if you will, that I'm not going to go back and forth with trolls on Twitter or X, whatever you want to say, with the men that say, "Well, you're just a woman, you don't know shit about sports." Because I realize now that it's just not worth my time, But it's like shit like this. Like, I don't want to be associated with a woman in sports that sleeps her way to the top. Like, well, first of all, I'm not trying to get to any top. Pun intended. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? Like, it makes women look bad, Like, man, what the fuck? So, I don't know.
This fits the stereotypical cute face, huh? On TV. Huh?
Yeah, Steve, that's really messed up that would come out. That she said that she could, just like lie and say that somebody forced himself on. Like, see that right there? Now that right there will get your ass kicked. That's what should get her ass kicked. The fact that he would say that she would just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just lie and say he forced himself on me." Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's sick. That's disgusting.
That's cold-blooded right there.
Yeah.
That's cold-blooded. That's
and then they said, "Hey, just play the role, let this play out. Because if you fire her, it's gonna look bad now. Because all this is coming out.
It wouldn't look bad. It wouldn't look if all you got to do is put the quote up where she said, "I would just lie and say he forced himself on me if anything ever came back on me."
Was that proven?
She said rape. She said
was that proven?
I mean, great.
I
can't say that word.
Is this a testimony or is this something they actually saw for this to be told?
The hairdresser in her affidavit
right
wrote that out. So, I mean, the only person that could say at that point that she lying is Joy. Right? That's the only person that can say that.
It was her words, yeah. So as far as her testimony is that Joy said those words because it came from Joy's mouth.
It's in black and white. It is listed. It's there. It's in the lawsuit.
Yeah.
The hairdresser told it all. She need to write a tell-all. You want your money? Write a tell-all.
It's all in there.
It's in there.
So if you was running
it's in there. It ain't.
If you was running a company like Fox, if you was running a company like Fox, do you get rid of Joy?
You can't right now.
That's what I was thinking.
You can't right now because you don't want to
accuse.
No, you don't want to make it look like retribution for anything that's going on. So until something is proven in court, you have to operate business as usual.
As usual, that's what I was speaking on.
Of course.
That's like if Alonzo told y'all the answer to this years ago. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
What you can prove.
So and until it's proven, you have to operate, business as usual.
Yeah, business as usual. That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, there's no way you can fire her right now.
So is she still messing with the VP? Is she still with dude?
No.
I don't know who she tricking with right now. Acho, whatever his name is.
Ocho Cinco, no.
Acho. He got that off real quick, so I don't know. My boy was praising her and then was like, hey, bro, you might want to take that down, bro, because they got you in your fucking...
Yeah. Well, I think according to the last time, because this was 2 years ago, it looked to the hairdresser, it looked like she was romantically involved with Acho, like the way when they were
showed up and met up for like some meeting or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whatnot. Yeah.
And the way that they were interacting, like after like being on the show together and stuff too. So
that's wild, man. That's wild. Oh well. Hey, good for Joy. I mean, she got where she wanted in her career.
Joy.
That's how some people get their way further in their career. It's the truth.
Get further in their career on everyday jobs. I know chicks that get further in their career at Wendy's. So I mean,
it's unfortunately that's what happens.
Hey, this has been going on. Listen, Jada Pinkett showed y'all years ago on Set It Off. Hey, you got to do a little something strange if you want this change. You know what I'm saying?
Said hoes make the world go round.
You got to make that phone call sometimes. So I've seen women trick off of less. Joy has a outstanding career right now, and she smashed some dudes to get there. I've smashed a lot of chicks in my life. I mean,
Mr. Mitch is over here.
I'm just saying. I didn't get nowhere from it, so I should have saved myself. For when it really mattered. When it really mattered, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm not mad at her.
Oh man.
I'm just only mad at the fact that if her statement is true about being like he raped me, like that's really messed up. Like
that
would be really messed up.
Yeah, that's hella bad.
Almost make the world go around.
Honestly, I don't care who you have sex with, but yeah, that's
facts. I mean, all in all, say what you want about Joy. I still think she's attractive. And
yeah.
If she offered me that thing for a little leg up, I mean, okay.
A leg up.
What you need?
Where's a drum thing? Da-da.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's funny. One time, me and like a group of people, we were on Twitter. This was a long time ago. And we were talking about like who we thought was attractive and stuff. And we like tagged her. And we were like, yeah. And we had this whole long conversation. We're like, I wonder if she's reading it. Because, we were all talking about how we had a crush on her and stuff. It's so funny.
Whatever came from that.
Nothing. It was this whole long thread. And it's funny that it was Joy Taylor.
Oh,
nothing
so
came from it.
So
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, she didn't respond.
She didn't respond.
She ain't none of that.
I don't know. I don't have a punchline.
I was just trying to see if she responded to something. I mean, the story got interesting. I'm like, okay, y'all all the questions. I'm like, what happened? Like,
I know that 95% of my stories are legit, but this one, unfortunately, there was bait and there was no fish.
Wait, time out. My mind went there. So was y'all trying?
What? No.
Oh,
no.
I said my mind went there, so I'm
no. It was like 3 or 4 girls and like 1 or 2 guys, and we were like, never mind, this is getting out of hand.
See? Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't know what's going on, so I might just want to ask my question of what
we were just admiring her beauty. That's all.
It's not Shibuti.
It's Shibuti.
It's Shibuti.
Woo, man.
What?
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
Oh God. Anywho, sometimes I just need a pipe. I put some. Never mind. Just need to shut the fuck up.
It's okay, Gina. It happens. It happens to all of us.
You know me.
Meechie, is that apple good, bro? Is it good?
Damn good.
Hey,
is he going to town on it?
All I see is Meechie.
Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best.
Meechie's going to town.
Is that Fiji apples?
Honey Crisp.
Oh, okay. Honey Crisp. I like it.
I like the Fiji, and I don't like Granny Apple.
You don't like Granny Smith?
That one, yeah. Granny Smith. I'm not a Granny Smith one.
Speaking of apples, I'm full of random facts. Did y'all know you can eat a different type of apple every day for 20 years and not eat the same kind? There are that many different apples in the world.
What?
Wow.
You can eat a different type of apple for every day for 20 years and not eat the same type of apple.
That's
There's
crazy.
That's
I'm
amazing.
full of random facts.
Wow.
Hey, but speaking of facts, man, yeah, I was just wondering on this show, man, we talk about it here and there. Who do y'all think will be the first quarterback taken in the draft?
Cam. Ward.
Okay. Okay. By Tennessee?
Ooh, they were booing Hulk Hogan over WWE tonight.
On Netflix?
Nobody boos Hulk Hogan.
Oh, they booing him.
What?
Yes.
How do you boo the Hulkamaniac?
Let me tell you something, brother.
How in the world do you boo him?
Marcus has something to say about that.
It's like booing the Nature Boy. You can't do that. You can't.
Is that Ric Flair?
Yes, it is.
There you go, Gina.
I still know stuff. My brain ain't completely fried.
Jim, you think Joe Burrow will be on our team eventually? I don't know about that one, Jim. I don't know about that one.
Oh, because of MAGA. Yeah.
Cincinnati. I don't think Cincinnati got it in them. I don't think they got it in him. I don't know. Not to trade no Joe Burrow. I mean, as a Rams fan, I would love it, but no, not gonna happen. I would love it.
That would make no sense for that organization.
What'd you say, Rod?
That would make no sense for their organization to get rid of him.
Oh no, that would set them back.
Yeah, that would make no sense. Because y'all gonna have to figure out who you're gonna keep between the Triple Crown winner and Higgins.
Well, we already know who that's gonna be.
And that's my whole, so nah. And then to give up a quarterback? Franchise at that, elite.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it would be all It would be all bad.
Bill Nye, do you have Brock Purdy as elite? Because there's no way you give up elite quarterbacks. You don't trade elite quarterbacks in this game now. That just not now. That doesn't make sense. Not now.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not killing me because I'm just waiting on his response. I'm just waiting on his response. Is Brock Purdy elite? That's going to tell me everything I need to know.
Uh-oh.
Everything I need to know.
Okay.
There you
No.
go.
That's
Okay.
not answering the question.
He
That's not
said
answering
no.
the question.
He said no.
He said no.
Where? Oh no. Okay. I thought he said.
This is literally the
I thought it was abbreviation for number.
I got
It
you.
was like number
okay.
8.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
At first, that's what I thought too.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was number 8. Okay. No.
Yeah.
We good to go. 48 to 53. Wow. He can't even get that Baker deal. Wow.
What is Baker?
I think the Niners are going to pay him 50.
100 for 3.
Whoa.
Baker got 100 for 3. I think that's the number for Baker. Shake and bake. And
So he's getting,
that was a steal at the quarterback position, which is why Tampa is able to sign everybody and bring people in and so forth and so on, blah, 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 blah. That's why Mike Evans is still there, honestly speaking. Because if he had taken any more money that high, it wouldn't have been it.
Y'all should have cut him off. Here we go. So that means yes.
Baker's new deal. Baker gonna get paid. He gonna get paid like the quarterback market.
Mm-hmm.
His new deal will get paid. It's not an if. They are playing in Jacksonville next season, and I'm going. They're playing in Jacksonville. They playing in Carolina. They playing in Atlanta. Where else they play? Like I'm going every Southeast game the Rams are coming to. I'm going to. It's not even a question.
I guess I'll be at Levi's next year.
It's not even a question.
Facts.
That's
Where you at, Dan?
Huh?
Where you at?
Florida.
What part?
Orlando.
Okay.
So when they go to Tampa, I'm there. When they go to Miami, I'm there. When they go to Jacksonville, same. Atlanta, Carolina. They come anywhere in the South.
Best thing is, too, you're going to have a lot of tickets to pick from.
Hey, next season going to be a great season for going to games, boy, because every stadium going to be low. Carolina, Jacksonville, Atlanta. Man, this is great.
Depending on when y'all do play Carolina, you got the Dome in Atlanta. If they come Jacksonville, it'll most likely be warm. So you got at least 2 good games, as far as, temperature-wise.
Oh, absolutely. But Christian, they don't ever let the Rams go to London or go overseas. Like the best we got was Mexico City, which was a classic game. But that's it. Like they keep the Rams, they might send the Rams to like Venezuela. Like for whatever reason, we don't get international games unless it's on that side. Right?
Or they might do like the NFL might do like what they did with the Eagles in Green Bay and send them to Brazil. 2 teams that wear green. They might do that.
Unk's back.
What up? Back in the house.
What up, playa?
And and to answer that question, though, Christian, straight up, if they do play in London, I'm absolutely going to that game. I mean, that's just a reason to go to London.
Man, we need to have a sports laugh and chill meetup.
We've been talking about that forever.
For 2 years.
Now we on the East.
We've all done it like piecemeal. Like I've only met like Jordan.
That's because Jordan was on the West Coast. That's the only reason why you met Jordan, because he was out.
Gina and Wise.
I was supposed to meet Wise like 2 times, but He lives near,
Rod,
kind of.
Don't do it, Rod. Don't do it. Don't.
What's Rod about to say?
I know, Rod. I know. And I know if I start to say it, Dan might chime in, so I'm not going to. We don't want you to get upset.
That's the only reason why.
I'm not even saying it. But you're good, Gina. You're good. You're good with us. Trust me. Trust me, you're good.
Oh no.
All right. So question for the panel. Y'all think Rex Ryan is a good fit for the Jets? What?
To do what?
He used to coach them a long time ago, right?
Right. He's saying he's the best person for that job.
I mean, they'd have a great defense.
Went on this whole rant about how to have your starting quarterback, not even skip mandatory minicamp is crazy. I would never let that happen. This and the third. I feel like Rex Ryan. I feel like he's a better sport media outlet person. I feel like his coaching days are kind of like behind him. I don't think he may have a little bit left in the tank, but it ain't enough. I don't think.
I mean, when you say the right coach for the Jets, do you just mean for the organization? Because I mean, that organization ain't going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like both of the New York teams, I don't think there is a right coach for either of them, just because of the positions that they're in.
It's a culture thing over there. So right now, they got to change their
identity.
They're in both teams are in an identity crisis.
Both of them. Mm-hmm.
That's why they're keeping Dable with the Giants because they don't know what the fuck to do.
They're keeping Shane the GM that's the part that's
there
just like
you go.
Really.
The general managers are trash.
Okay. True.
So that's why
it don't matter who you bring in there. It don't matter if the front office don't change. Don't matter.
Me. What you say about them keeping the GM on our show? You said something about we were talking about something that you said keeping the GM. Like, why would they do that or something? It was either you or Gotti. You maybe Gotti said it. We mentioned that
for the Jets.
No, for the Giants.
Oh no, I mentioned that they were keeping both of them. They came in a package deal. They both got 2 years left on the deal. They came in together, so that's what the owner said. He vowed to keep them. He didn't want to make the turnover, like everybody else was doing. So they came in together. They'll leave together. He said. They both have 2 years left.
That's a recipe for losing right there.
No, they don't. They don't have 2 years left. They got one.
Yeah, your reputation is on the line real quick.
The contract wise,
they have contract. 2. Yeah, 2 years on the contract.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just making like, no, you got one. This doesn't work out next year. You got one.
If I'm speaking on if you go there as Rex Ryan, you're only going for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? So it's not worth it in that case.
But I said on the show, man, it doesn't matter who goes into. You got 5 open jobs right now: the Patriots, the Jaguars, the Bears, the Jets, and the Saints. The most unappealing job is the Jets because of that whole Aaron Rodgers fiasco that they got going on. You know what I mean? If they don't fix that, I don't care who goes inside of there. You don't want that on your team. I don't give a shit how many Devontae Adams you got and all this type of stuff. The defense, it wasn't like they were last year. Last year, the defense was, top of the league last year. They came in, they figured, hey, all we need is a quarterback. They got rid of the guy, they brought in Aaron Rodgers, whatever. But if out of those 5 jobs, to me, I think the easiest one to turn around would be the Bears. You know what I mean? Because they have a team that's, most ready for success within 2 to 3 years. They also talking about building a new stadium, $2.5 billion stadium. So that's what I would take out of those 5.
Yeah, that's why Ben Johnson want to go there.
Yeah.
That's exactly why Ben Johnson wants to go to Chicago.
If Aaron Rodgers is on that roster, I definitely would not go to the Jets.
I really don't think he's going back, though.
I don't.
You say he's going to come back?
He wasn't on there.
Well, I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is past his prime. It's like when they say, man, when you stay around, the hero stays around too long, you become the villain. You'll see yourself become the villain. So that's what Aaron Rodgers is doing. He's way past his welcome, past his prime and all this stuff. He needs to go do like Tom Brady did and get ready for an analyst role somewhere and go past there.
He's going to be on the Pat McAfee show.
We know that.
Good.
He gonna be on there daily.
Daily. He ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
He ain't got nothing to do.
He gonna be on there Ashwagandha, whatever it is called, whatever Ashwagandha.
He ain't got nothing to do.
Did you guys watch Enigma?
The movie from a long time ago?
I watched
No, the one, the Netflix or Peacock or whatever it was on him. His little series. I started to watch it and I turned it off because I didn't know if I wanted to watch it. I just was like becoming disinterested.
Draft a quarterback.
Bill's talking about he's talking about the massive cap. The massive cap for the Patriots. They have the number one cap space in the entire NFL right now, $93.3 million cap. So they got a lot of room to make some stuff. But like I said, it depends on what you're trying to do now. The Patriots are still a few years out from doing it. That you can turn around the Bears a lot faster than you can the Patriots.
On paper, though, that's the thing for me. Like on paper, yeah, like the football part of it looks great. I just can't say you're the best situation when you go through a head coach in 1 year and then you fire him. Like, what in the world were you expect? What was like the expectation that was going to happen?
Well, they weren't. He was just the fall guy, man. Let's just say number 41 rule laws of power out of 48, man. Avoid stepping in the great man's shoes. He was doomed from the beginning. Coming in after Belichick, even though Belichick sucked on his way out, working with the same squad he had. You know what I mean? Damn near the same identical record that Jerry Mayo achieved. He was never that guy that was going to go there. Vrabel was the guy. I believe Vrabel was the guy a long time ago, but he was still caught up in the contracts and all that stuff, so he couldn't break him, couldn't talk to him. But now, he fired him. Vrabel's going to come in there and do whatever he needs to do. Vrabel can go 2-15, but he'll still have a second-year job.
Why is that?
But that's just but to my point, Dan, that's what I'm saying. You give me a situation where you like you said, was he in oversaid? You can say that, all those things, whatever. You fire this dude in 1 year with that trash team that you have built up. Like that's just we just got done talking about front office, right? And like culture and building things in like New York and with the Jets and the Giants. That's why I feel like if you don't have the right culture place, that also doesn't set you up to be a good job.
Man, I want to say too, man. I don't know if he would have stayed a little bit longer. If he would have went out there and won that fucking last game. Why would you go out there and win the last game though? And then
because people got okay. Now I'm about to go on my
because he get fired after the game.
Get him. Get him, Jordan.
Listen, and not even just him getting fired. You got players out there trying to fight for jobs and contracts. Of course, they're trying to win the game.
I get it, but when you're one of those, I mean, obviously, they go fire anybody. They fire old boy from when he was the coach of Chicago Bears. He went 10-6. They still fired him after that. You know what I'm saying? So, Lovie Smith. They fired Lovie Smith after
he won.
So
we already know that the Bears are also a bad organization.
He was in the Super Bowl. So the contract stuff, I believe that because they're in a rebuild year, a couple years, they're going to be rebuilding. So their jobs weren't up for grabs like you think that, normal teams were. You know what I mean? Like they weren't gonna explode the whole team. I believe Vrabel was their key, and Jarrett he didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance. If he didn't take him to the Super Bowl, he didn't have a chance.
No, we all know good about the Super Bowl.
Not even a winning season.
Win it all.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm serious. That's what they had to do because the players that you can say like y'all were talking about earlier about the culture and the locker room and all of this stuff. The fans didn't really like him, because he wasn't there to develop. The brand new quarterback and all that stuff. He didn't have. I don't think that he had. I think he was set up to fail. I mean, that's just me.
That was.
Yeah, he was set up to fail. They needed a gap year, like they talk about, in school and all that stuff. They needed a gap year to be able to bring Vrabel or somebody else who they wanted inside of there. Vrabel, I mean, he was already when he was with Tennessee, he was in the press box for the Patriots. I mean, the writing was on the wall.
Ooh,
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, Kraft had him on the sideline. He was up in the press box and all this stuff while he was in Tennessee. So, like I said, the writing was on the wall from Vrabel. I think that he's gonna go there. Unless something crazy happens, Vrabel's gonna go there. He's gonna, have autonomy over the hires, the fires, and all that stuff. That's why I don't feel like the players were too much, hanging in limbo. Like, the shitty ones were gonna be shitty regardless, but they didn't really fighting for their jobs. They shouldn't have won that last game. No.
Vrabel is gonna come in and hire all the guys with all the success he had in Tennessee. Got it. All right, cool.
Well, he's gonna do that. Plus the guys that they had when they were with the Patriots, old schemes and all that stuff. Whoever Bill Belichick doesn't take to UNC, that's who will be in New England.
I mean, there were some people that are already gone from that anyway. Like the DC, his son was at UW last year. Like there were people that were already spread out before that.
Oh yeah, I know, but you know how they do, man. You know how people go away and they just waiting in the wings and all of this type of stuff.
Something's gonna happen, yo.
Yeah, Bill Belichick's gonna have first dibs on getting him down there in North Carolina to include Lombardi. He's gonna bring him down there to act just like the the GM that he had before. And then whoever Bill Belichick doesn't get down there in UNC, they're gonna be in New England.
Is someone's TV on? I heard too in the background.
That might be mine. Hold on.
Muted.
I heard somebody was watching Good Times.
Good time.
Ramblin' State, Texas Southern game. Oh, that's a foul.
Someone. Okay. Good. Continue, fellas.
So y'all think y'all agree that Cam Ward's gonna be the number 1 overall draft pick?
Yeah.
Tennessee.
I'm leaning.
Take over for Will Levis, whatever's picked up.
Yeah, get the Mayo man out of there, man.
Get the Mayo man out of there, man.
They tried to, Golden White Boy in Nashville was like perfect fit. So they thought it didn't work out. Gotta go, It is what it is. Because you remember they had just what was it, a couple years ago, they had the brother. Malik
Willis.
Yeah, they had him on the team. Got rid of him. Went to Green Bay, I think. Then
Green Bay.
Boom. Yeah, then dude goes in there to Tennessee. Didn't work, man. Sorry.
I just don't understand how they drafted that guy so high anyway, man. I don't get it.
Because everybody's trying to find their next Josh Allen. Is a athletic guy with a strong arm. We will develop the accuracy problems out of him. We'll find a way to do it because they did it before with Josh Allen.
Who y'all talking about?
Will Levis. So why he was drafted when he was. Yeah, Terradome, he really does that.
Get me started.
Yeah. So if you say that, you can't use that excuse for Mitchell Trubisky. He was drafted. Come on now, he was drafted high too. There was no way they thought he was going to be Josh Allen.
Oh, I played against Trubisky. I know.
There was no way that they thought that guy was going to be a Josh Allen type.
But I'm saying this is I'm trying to obviously, as we all know,
trash
players, NFL players have egos, right? Like totally get it. GMs and coaches have bigger egos than players do. If they see it work one place, it's like, oh, well, see, they could do that over there. I can do that here. And that's what happens. That's what happens.
Can't even argue with you on that. So now you get in there, Cam Ward. You already got Ridley there.
Mm-hmm.
Or hold on. No, because I'm thinking, do you truly go out and get a quarterback, or do you go get Travis Hunter, put him on the opposite side of Snead?
You go get Travis Hunter.
That's what I was thinking.
So the thing with Travis Hunter is where you go play him at? You go dedicate him to be a quarterback?
I don't dedicate him to anything.
I don't dedicate him to nothing. I would actually try and see if he could be the first to do it. Actually give him a shot.
Well, he won't be the first, but
well,
it's
as
different
much as he's playing,
consistently
positions.
I think you do it some. I don't think it's not a complete game thing though. He ain't doing that.
No, sir.
I'm not saying
it's gotta be like some packages or something.
It has to be.
Packages. He can't play both sides of the ball the whole game. Like
absolutely.
It's the NFL.
So primarily, would he be offense or defense?
Defense.
Think so?
I would have him at defense primarily.
Yeah.
What do you think? Well, I mean, at this point, I guess he can't choose, but I feel like offensive players, that's where you make your most money at. So he'll probably try to.
Very true. Very true. So that's why it's like flip of the coin, really, for him. But I think that Tennessee, if you go that way with him, I'm gearing him towards the defensive end. I'm not saying that he can't play offense, but I would gear him towards the defensive end. You got Snead, who's a proven Super Bowl champ, on the opposite side of him. That defense now, huh?
No.
I think he's saying like on the defensive end, as in like playing defensive
side of the ball.
I thought you said defensive end. I'm about to say what?
I'm saying I think that's what he meant by defensive end. Like he's gonna be playing on the defensive,
on the defensive side.
Okay.
My bad.
I was about to say, man, shit. He about 42 pounds.
No. On the defensive side of the ball, though. So if you got him on the defensive side, you got two shutdown cornerbacks for the most part.
So my question is this: is it easier to draft a veteran cornerback, or is it easier to draft a quarterback?
See, there you go. That's the question.
That's the question.
My thing. That's why I say you have to draft a QB, and you can trade for a quarterback and do that. You know what I mean? To get some quality talent on the quarterback side of the ball, man, versus a quarterback, because you're starting the franchise around this guy. So no, you can't start the franchise around a defensive side person. No, hell no.
Well, no, you starting the franchise with Will Levis, who you drafted, who you wanted. That's who you starting the franchise with. That's who you got. That's who you went and got.
Tennessee got a new coach. Didn't he just start last year?
Brian Callahan.
Yeah, he's gonna stay there. The coach is good, man. Now that's what I was just talking about, man. Everybody has sympathy for that guy because he's actually a good coach. I think he's a good coach. You know what I mean? He develops, he hires a good staff and all this stuff. Will's just sucking. Will sucks. So I think if you get somebody in there and do that, man, you can draft or trade for a cornerback, you know what I mean, faster and have more success than a shitty quarterback. You can't just get those. They're not a dime a dozen.
I feel you. Listen, I agree with you 100%. But for the sake of Cam Ward, I hope they don't take him.
Well, for the sake of Travis Hunter, I hope he don't take him.
Travis,
you gotta think. If he
Travis gonna play anywhere. Travis is just happy to be here. He gonna play anywhere. Okay, he's happy as long as he got his woman. He's happy. He will go play in the Himalayas as long as he got his woman.
Boy.
So he's happy. Travis is happy.
Cleveland not gonna take him.
Cleveland not gonna take who?
Cam Ward.
No. Who said anything about Cleveland?
So you think you say he go to New York?
Wait.
He's going down the whole draft.
Do you not know the draft schedule? You don't know the draft order. Then I'm talking about the draft order.
I know. Oh, I know what you mean, but I don't. But Cam don't necessarily have to go to Cleveland. He don't have to go to.
He can't. He's not going to Cleveland. They still owe that goddamn Watson guy who just messed up his Achilles again. They owe him some money. They got
Jameis.
They just restructured
quarterback in the business. You got the best motivational speaker in the business at the QB position. They good. Cleveland is good.
That man said
he not going to Jacksonville because you got Sunshine down there. So that's
got Sunshine. And Sunshine ain't going. No, that's what I'm saying.
Then he might go to Las Vegas. They need a quarterback.
They in love with Shador.
No, Shador's in love with the Giants. Come on now. Y'all must not follow college football.
Hey, if Shador is in love with the Giants,
who don't follow college football?
We need to get his head checked.
No, you didn't see when he was talking about where you gonna go when he posted his cleats and they had the Giants on it. Come on now. Shador and Dion already said they know where they're going, and then he posted a thing on his social media of the Giants cleats. The Dion's, the Giant colors. That's what he put up. Now I was like, come on now, you fuck it up. Why would you do that? You didn't see that?
And
I did.
But I don't think he's going to the Giants.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to the Giants. The Giants don't like black quarterbacks. Look what they did to Tyrod.
I've been said that.
They don't like black quarterbacks.
Rod, you did say that, Rod.
I said that.
Culture. You think that culture and that front office and that owner wants to
do it.
A black guy, a black quarterback. They didn't want to give Saquon money, and he was way better than Daniel Jones.
They don't
do
that.
Rod.
Know that.
Rod, you did say that.
So what are we talking about?
Everybody knows that. I'm saying
Ward's
going
to the Giants.
So you saying Cam Ward's going to be the first quarterback, but he's not going to be taken until the 7th pick, the 8th pick? That's what I'm trying to make.
If he doesn't go 1, he goes 8.
All I know is this: the Giants are going to draft some Eli prototype. I don't know who that is.
This is great
in this draft, but they will reach.
They will find some quarterback during all this draft time, leading up to the draft.
They're gonna get Quinn Ewers,
white golden quarterback coming out of nowhere, out of South Dakota, Orange County, Alaskan state somewhere, and he gonna be the next greatest thing that you've never heard of.
The
Giants aren't drafting a black quarterback. I'm willing to put money on that.
Yeah, if you say the culture, like we know this though, you know
the owners don't. Them owners don't mess with us. Them owners don't mess with us. I'm willing to put money on that.
Boy, stop.
If you ain't Lawrence Taylor, crackhead ass, no man. Hell no, man.
If you ain't Michael Strahan, you can forget about it, baby. You can forget about it.
This is great.
You're not about to be the face of the organization.
So OC Human, Brandon Jacobs.
Name the black quarterback.
Name a black guy that was
There's a difference in that.
They didn't need a black quarterback. They didn't need a black quarterback when they was playing.
And that's their whole point.
Hey, Meechie,
you making my point. Thank you.
Hey, Meechie. Dayball wanted to play Tyrod Taylor over Daniel Jones. Ownership told him no.
Get him out of here.
No, I agree. I agree with what y'all saying. What I'm saying is when those OC Human, Brandon Jacobs, and all those guys was playing, they didn't need a quarterback then. They had Eli. They had this guy, this shitty guy about to get into the Hall of Fame. They had him.
I agree. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Eli is going to the Hall of Fame solely for one reason.
Two
reasons.
He beat Tom Brady.
He beat Brady twice.
Oh, wish I knew what that felt like.
That's one. That's wrapped up into one. The first reason he's going because his last name is Manning. The second reason he's going because he won 2 Super Bowl MVPs against Tom Brady. That's what's getting him in. Yep. He's the only quarterback that'll be in the Hall of Fame with a 500 record. Never seen before. Never seen before.
And he stopped that streak in the Super Bowl.
Never seen before. 500 record going into the Hall of Fame. Tell me any other position that'll get inducted into the Hall of Fame with a 500 record. No.
And
it's crazy
in the wild card because you remember they got on a hot streak and won that season.
Oh, I know.
I remember. Number 10 drops it for a fumble. Oh, I remember.
Archie made a deal. Archie made a deal with the devil a long time ago, Meechie. He said, if I'm not going to the Hall of Fame, my sons are.
And I'm going to get my grandson drafted.
He had to sacrifice Cooper now. You know what I'm saying, Meechie? He had to sacrifice Cooper now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he had to sacrifice Cooper. Cooper, you ain't gonna be
shit. They say he was good too.
But
they say Cooper was the best one.
He was.
That's what they say.
He had to sacrifice Cooper. But your other 2 sons, they're gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. What you say?
Hey, so Coop said I'm gonna put my son.
What did it cost you?
I'm gonna put my son up there and we're gonna make it right.
Right.
At least for me, damn it. I'm gonna get something out of this deal.
That joker say, that joker say with the pick, the San Diego Chargers choose Eli Manning. No,
they don't.
No. And what Tracy Morgan say? No, I ain't doing no.
Eli said, I ain't going.
Ooh, that's some. He did some Karen shit before Karen's got big.
I will never forget that draft day. Eli had the same dumbass look on his face he's had his whole career. The
fakest smile I have ever seen.
Dumbass, I don't want to be here look.
Yeah.
Same one. They showed him in that San Diego hat. That boy was just like.
So y'all must not have seen when Justin Fields got drafted.
Who?
When Justin Fields got drafted. That man had the look of why me on his face.
At the
apartment. You know what's gonna happen.
at the apartment.
Yeah, he knew it. He's like, man.
So that's why I say Cam Ward to Tennessee is not that much. You're not going to a bottom of the barrel shitty team. Despite they were having the worst record, they're really not the shittiest team. So Cam Ward will be lucky now if he went to Tennessee. They're not the shittiest team in the NFL.
There's only 2 great black quarterbacks for that Tennessee Houston organization.
Warren Moon, okay? Steve McNair.
That's it. Okay, we only giving you 2, 1 for each city. Houston, Nashville. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. No, I can agree to that.
You see how Malik turned out. You see what they did to Malik.
Yeah,
they got Malik.
And then he went to Green Bay. He was balling.
Yeah, he won them a couple games.
Yeah. What does that tell you?
They got Malik ass up out of there. Hey, you get your little. Never mind. But hey, you got to go. You got to go.
Hey, they reached their DEI requirements. Okay,
boy.
They're good. They're good. That's solid. Will Levis will lead the way. Okay,
Will got to go.
Will got to go.
Got to.
I'm telling y'all right now, man. Tennessee they're going to draft a quarterback.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised. I'd be like, cool. It will be a shock, and I mean a shock, which I don't see it happening. If the Giants was to get him or Shador, it would be a shock to me.
I wouldn't listen. I don't know what type of pull Dayball got, but I don't think he got that kind of pull.
Well, Dion already said. Now that's what I'm saying. Dion already said they know where he's going.
They do know where he's going.
He said that 2 weeks prior. The next week after that is when Shador posted it. He said, "I know where I'm going," and he posted those cleats.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm no fortune teller.
He said what Shador was letting you know was he's going to be running practices out there in New York. So if you want to come check him out, you want to see a couple things. He's gonna be out there in New York, running a couple drills. That's what he's letting you know. So I know where I'm going. I'm going to New York.
Is Shador getting drafted high, or is he getting drafted mid first round?
I think he'll get drafted high because he does have potential. He's not a shitty quarterback. He does have potential for one, and for number 2, that's going to be asses and seats.
He goes no later than Vegas.
Yeah, you're going no later than Vegas, but that's asses and seats. If whatever team he goes to, that's asses and seats. And I mean, he does. I mean, he's a decent quarterback. I can't say he's crap. He's decent.
I'll say he go to Vegas. That's scary. His name in Vegas.
Perfect timing.
And that's that's what I'm saying. That like him to take over of all things, there is no other. Well, yeah, there is. They got WNBA team, but
so you put some respect on the Aces.
That's why I stopped. I stopped. You're right. I'm doing better.
Jordan be advocating.
Better. I said I was going to do better.
So y'all know the owner likes Shador. This goes way deeper. This goes way deeper. Now you got to follow this. The owner likes Shador now.
Yeah.
Who I'm talking about?
What's his name with the bowl cut?
No.
Yeah. Look like one of them Hanson boys back there.
Part owner TB12 likes Shador now. It goes way deeper.
Oh yeah. I forgot he is part of that. He has influence over the big guy.
He's giving him. They're giving him the influence. They're giving him the influence to be able to, to have that say so in the draft room. They let Tom Brady. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Tom Brady ain't there for nothing. They about to restructure the Raiders. That's why I don't know how long Pierce is going to be there.
I was just about to say that's my question, right? Because the last thing you would want is to do what the Bears have done twice now. Yeah. Whereas you bring in a rookie quarterback,
right?
It's a lame duck head coach, and after year 1, boom, you gone. All right, time to learn something else.
Right.
So do you keep him?
Keep Pierce?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to keep Pierce. He wasn't crap. He just who did he have aside from Crosby? I mean,
so now
what other name they have besides Crosby?
So now he gets his toy, meaning you get Shador.
He can have more of a say so with this team.
Coach,
so then,
and your quarterback is a brother. Woo,
if he don't have success now if they don't fire him after this draft, Pierce will be on the hot seat.
Oh, he's already there.
I mean, you know, he's edges on the ass seat. He got both cheeks on there. He's only gonna have one ass cheek on there after this draft, because they're gonna give him a little bit of autonomy to be able to do, you know, structure things however, you know, he wants to a little bit better. But then after that ass is grass.
I mean, I just think though, like, all the talent, like even before Antonio came in, all the talent that's left that building. You had Josh Jacobs, you had Devontae, right? Hunter Renfrow was actually a legit receiver before that happened. You know, there's still the whole Khalil Mack situation that everyone still isn't happy about. Like, well, they have Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer, so they have two really good young tight ends. They had Darren Waller. So
Tom Brady wasn't there though. Tom Brady wasn't there when that happened.
But my point, my point being, because like Christian brought this point up too, right? About building a team around him. Is one of those things where, again, if we're talking about the question of, all right, Antonio Pierce, what's going to happen with him? You bring in Shador, yada yada. It's like, all right, well, that's another situation where it's not the most full cupboard right now, right? So what actually does that look like? What does that leash look like if you do bring in a quarterback? Like, all these situations are always interesting to me, man. When it's not when it's not like a new head coach getting to pick their guy. Because how long are you gonna have?
Yeah, that's true.
But they already said Tom Brady he's in full control of who they draft for the in the quarterback position. They already said that.
I'd say that's a good idea.
Just a little bit.
It's a good idea.
Because then he, 6th round draft pick, you know what I mean, up there with Belichick, knowing you don't have to draft a whole bunch of stars and all of this type of stuff. You know, go out there and get the real talent, not just the hype and the name and the glitter and all of this stuff. I think Tom Brady can change the culture there. It's going to take a couple years, 2 to 3 years, for them to be even somewhat relevant. But like you said, though, Jordan, as long as they don't, if they were to get Shador and they don't do, get whatever the division championship or something like that right away, as long as they don't fire him, 2 to 3 more years after that, they can be kind of relevant.
Yeah, because Caleb Williams is about to be on his 3rd offensive coordinator already, and it's going to be his 2nd year.
Jesus,
like that's insane.
Yeah,
he's going to have another one next year.
But I also agree with like Tom Brady.
Smith.
Yeah, when Tom Brady said, man, they don't give these guys, these quarterbacks, time to develop, and they overhype them coming out of college. And they expect them to lift their team up to the heavens and do all of this stuff in their first year when they don't. It's a whole different type of offensive maneuver that they run. And some colleges, run NFL type offenses and stuff like that. But for the most part, they don't.
It's all one read spread.
Yeah, and then it's a huge adjustment that those guys ain't ready for, man. They're not ready for that, and they don't get that first year. They have a shitty, QB, coach and stuff like that, and it's just downhill. Then the fans want them out of there if they don't go, win 10 games they first year. They want them out of there, and it just get out of control.
But to your point, the other part is, as people, sometimes don't remember, a lot of these teams, for the most part, they're picking top 10 for a reason.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
The team is not good, like
that's what I said about the quarterback.
Yeah,
going to Tennessee.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I say, go to Tennessee. That would be the most favorable position in the draft because they're not a shitty team. I mean, their record's got them number 1. So, but I don't think their record reflects of their actual abilities. Well, you
have a solid defense already set, right? Like they've had a good they've had a good D line for the last 3, 4, 5 years. You already talked about L'Jarius Sneed on the outside. You have a legit receiver 1 on offense. But yeah, of course, like when you turn the ball over so much, that's what happens, right? I mean, obviously, I can speak about it the most. Everyone thought, if they get competent quarterback play with all the talent that they have, Falcons will be just fine. Well, so. Some situations it's like that. Tennessee's one of those. You have a quarterback that doesn't have the ridiculous 3 turnovers a game. Who knows where they'd be?
Yeah.
I mean, Tennessee, to your point, is a team that makes sense to turn it around. I mean, they in the AFC South. It's a winnable division.
Yep.
In my opinion. So that works for you. Y'all brought out the point that they got good defense. That's true. I still think Vegas is better, even with having the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Broncos. I just think it's a better environment for Shador.
Who's their running back though?
Nobody.
Didn't they have oh my goodness, what was his name?
But they can actually address that in this draft as well.
True.
They can address that in this draft as well. They can bring in Shador and a running back in Vegas.
Was it Madison, I think they had?
Yeah, Jordan Mason is going to be a free agent for the most part. So
I mean, they can address the running back position.
Yeah.
They can address the running back position. You got Brock Bowers.
Only reason I'm saying that is because
with Aiden O'Connell.
Only reason I'm asking who the running back is because Tennessee, I mean, Tennessee is really just missing a quarterback to become kind of relevant. Like you said, they have a soft division. Jacksonville, I mean, they're playing Jacksonville. I mean, they're still years. I'm done with Jacksonville. I'm off. That's what I'm saying. They're years away. You know what I'm saying? They have Tennessee would be a prime position for a new quarterback to, get your feet wet. You're gonna be playing. They have good coaching staff. They got a good defense, to try to, keep you on the field. You know what I mean?
So you saying Vegas don't have a good coaching staff?
Pierce got to show me something, man. Pierce got to show me something.
Well, it's kind of hard to show you something when you ain't got nobody.
That's true too. Nobody's gonna go to Jacksonville. What Smokey Mama say? Make it enough.
Make it enough. Thanks.
But nobody's gonna go to Jacksonville as long as Trent Baalke's down there. Nobody's gonna go there because he's Trent Baalke. He used to be our general manager for the Niners, and he's the coach killer. So
nobody's gonna go there as long as Khan is their owner. They need to do what the Redskins did. They need to get rid of Khan as their owner.
They do.
And then
Subscribe
to
the podcast, Jim, if you're not already.
Damn, she came in and checked you, Jim.
Huh?
Who? Podcast.
Christian bringing up another example of
asking them to subscribe.
I'm messing with
physical traits and thinking, oh yeah, we can turn that into something.
It was how you did it. Hey, subscribe to the channel, fool.
Where's Genty gonna go, y'all?
Who?
Genty.
That's a good question.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
with the 12th overall pick in the NFL draft.
Who has
so he's definitely going first round.
Dallas.
That'd be stupid if they didn't.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, dang, you said stupid. Okay, that means that.
I was about to be like, well,
they are kind of stupid.
That's hometown team. That's the one thing that they have not had in how long?
They had a chance at the hometown guy last year.
I know. I agree.
I don't think he'll last that long, though. I don't think he'll last that long.
Well, 11's not going to pick him. 10's not picking him. 9's not picking him. Every team above them, pretty much outside of unless you want to say 6, but again, I think they're going quarterback. So the teams that are up above them, I don't see the biggest need to get them there.
Jacksonville can use him right away. With Sunshine. Huh?
Why? When you got ETN down there.
And Bigsby had a good year too. They have their two guys.
Yeah, why?
Okay.
I think they need to go secondary.
Who's New England running back?
Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you think he go stay on the board to the 12th pick?
Jets won't
be the
take
smartest move.
What number are the 49ers picking at?
11.
They're 11.
11.
It might go to the 49ers.
No, they saved that for the third round or a kicker.
No. I mean, they might actually
slide over, Jordan. We on the couch together, bro.
CMC is done, dog. And they never keep any of the good running backs that they have anyway.
Here comes Mr. Scattaboo.
The Niners are guaranteed. Not 11, we're drafting like 3 running backs, guaranteed. I'm not even playing.
What we need to draft versus Kyle Shanahan?
2 different stories.
We'll go out.
Y'all gonna draft another receiver we ain't heard of.
Go get another receiver.
Y'all gonna get another receiver we ain't heard of.
Never
From
heard
Utah
of,
State. Originally was going to be selected in the 5th round. Kyle Shanahan takes him at 11.
We need a center. We need a right tackle. We need a D tackle, in my opinion. We need a D tackle. Nah, we gonna go with safety. Even though we do need a safety, but safety. We're gonna go with some linebacker. You'll be like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Carolina's running back?
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba, and they just paid him.
Yeah, who else they got?
They had that dude from Texas, but he got hurt again this year. Brooks, I think it was.
The young dude, yeah.
Yeah.
They had Sanders there.
That's right.
Yeah, Miles was. Yeah.
Yeah, Miles Sanders.
I mean, they could get Will Campbell, the OT, out of LSU. That's hey, I'm never mad. I'm never mad at trench picks.
Never.
I'm never mad at trench picks. If I hope the Rams go offensive line for the first 3 rounds. I really do.
I hope Niners get some names I ain't never heard of because I don't really pay attention to the line like that. I don't even know.
Y'all get a long snapper and a holder, boy.
No, Will Campbell, that'd be a good pick.
I keep hearing that name.
Yeah, that's a good player. Good player.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
question.
Let's draft him.
Who's the best kicker in the draft this year? Who's the best kicker coming out?
The Niners are drafting. We'll figure his name out.
Because if he didn't get it in the 3rd round, it was a problem because he took him too late.
Too late.
If you got a kicker that's available in the 1st or 2nd round,
go get you a Janikowski.
Go get you a Janikowski, dog. First round.
First round, baby.
First round.
Got an elite kicker. He can kick 70 yards.
Y'all just trying to get this.
No. Huh?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all. I have patience. I have to see my patients early in the morning. So I'm gonna have to log off, fellas and ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
thanks,
Meech.
Appreciate you, boss.
Appreciate all of y'all as well. I'm out of here too. It's 12 o'clock, boy.
Y'all,
thank you guys.
Appreciate the invite, y'all.
No.
Sure.
Thank you, Meechie.
Y'all on the couch, fellas.
Have a good one. What? I missed that. What happened?
Oh, this is the coach's. Is this the couch? The
couch crew.
Yeah, we the couch crew.
Oh man.
Whew.
Just get to watch the playoffs in peace.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You have nothing to cheer for. You just look at it and just go.
Just watching football.
No agony this year. Dang, they team lost.
This lighting makes me look yellow.
Bring the guacamole with you. Let's talk the draft.
Exactly. No more taking over stadiums. No more. Oh, that shit over with.
Damn.
Yep.
Exactly. Terry, gone fishing.
Fishing.
That's all
well,
you can do.
The only thing I can rub in, is that I did win the fantasy football league. Yeah. Do you know how good it felt to do something right?
No, I don't.
It felt really good because this is the 2nd time in my career as a fantasy football owner, like to win.
How many years you've been doing it?
I mean, I gotta keep it real. There had been a large gap, that I didn't play. So many pauses. I know. But there was a large gap of years that I didn't play. So, yes, fantasy champion. And you too out there could join us if you want to next season. But I got to warn you, I'm going to be defending champ. And I got 0 help with my lineups. Thank you very much. It was all me.
And she don't let us know like that.
I'm officially calling Gina win the bubble championship, so it doesn't count.
Oh,
In my mind, that's where I'm gonna go with it.
Hell no.
I kind of agree too, because I couldn't get in the first the first 4 picks. So once I knew my first 4 picks didn't go through, fuck it. Auto roster, bitch.
Hey, that's the breaks. That's the breaks. You know what? I don't like doing shit on my phone either because that shit just doesn't work. I've tried to do shit on my phone before and I was fucking pissed. I just do it on my laptop.
But I have I normally do it on my laptop. It's just that day it was like, nah.
Yeah.
What time is your draft? Nah, I don't feel like working right now for you, bro. Sorry. Figure it out.
Yeah, exactly, Pterodon. They're giving me an asterisk.
That's right.
That's cold.
I ain't mad at her, but absolutely.
Shit. And then whatchamacallit, and here's else what I'm doing. It was going good, but I'm doing a low buy 2025 where I'm purchasing very, very little. Like making very low purchases for the whole year.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I had to I'm not buying junk or stuff. Like, yeah, I'm only buying necessities. It's gonna be very different than last year.
Bro, George,
I'm gonna give it. I'm giving it 2 weeks before we get a story about this fake bag that Gina done bought.
No, that shit's over with.
Hold on. This to tell you, Jordan. How many trips are you going on this year, Gina?
Oh boy,
I'm saving up to go to New York.
What? You gonna learn again, huh? You gonna go down that dark alley again?
I hate that you remember.
First. How about that?
No more. No more of that.
Hates my memory when I get going. I don't write stuff down. I just go. So exactly what it is with me. So,
not just me and my son are gonna go to New York.
Not the son in it too.
She gotta teach him the tricks.
That's where I was, Pterodon Canal Street. No, I'm not. I'm buying real stuff from now on. Real leather, just organic materials, cotton, silk, whatever. Nothing fake. I'm on a whole new level this time.
You're gonna buy some J's and you'll be shooting a layup.
Where you getting your Nikes from?
In fact, my niece just gave me a pair of pandas. No, I'm serious. She goes, here, pandas. She goes, you want these? And I was like, okay. They're real. They were hers. They're hers. She gave them to me. Shut up, Pterodon.
She goes, cigarette smell?
Nope.
Sat outside? Did they come with a bag?
No, they're hand-me-downs. They were hers. She goes, here, I don't want them anymore. Do you want them? And I said, oh my gosh, she goes, and they're not fake.
Hold on.
Yeah.
How old is she?
17.
You just randomly y'all fit the same size shoe like that?
Yeah.
That's oh, never mind. I forgot. See how my mind goes that quick. Boom, I forgot. I know. Gotcha. I'm back with it. No, never mind. I'm back with it. So okay, yeah. So makes sense. All right, cool. So when it comes to you purchasing the sneakers though, where are you gonna get them from?
I'll have to buy them in a store.
What store?
It's not a store.
Nike.
What's that?
Nike. Nike.
Okay.
Nike Town.
Okay.
or Foot Locker, a legit store.
I would love to hear Eden in this right now, man. I'd be like, hey, bro, let me ask you some questions real quick. We can get the real deal. That's what's up. Hopefully, you know, do your thing. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not trying to buy any more like clothing made with polyester or stuff like that. In fact, I decluttered my closet and I'm getting rid of all kinds of stuff. I'm really
for more.
No, for real. I'm getting rid of all of it. Okay, you can laugh.
Said I'm sorry, Mama. Never meant to hurt you. Didn't mean to make you cry.
Shut up.
Hey, Gene, you want any more Warriors games?
If I can afford to.
They should be cheap now.
Shit.
The up and down season. First they were 12-3, and now they're fucking like 16-16 or some shit.
That was a loud like the beam chant.
That was crazy.
Woo!
So I don't know, man. But sometimes I get, I'm trying not to buy anything, but I did promise my son that I would take him to a game at least. Because I've been, already. So if I get a deal from the CYO where I just got a text from my niece. The niece that gave me the shoes. That's so funny.
Did my Wi-Fi freeze up?
I was thinking the same thing. Like, what happened?
Marcus, what are you doing?
No, she just texted me and she said, "Hey, can you tell Eden to FaceTime me?" Yeah. So I get these emails sometimes that says, "Hey, you can get a discount for Warriors tickets if you follow this link." So I'm going to try to do that if I have the money.
How much is tickets for a game?
It depends on where you're trying to sit.
No.
Yeah. Well, like for this place, let me see. Like they just sent me an email back in like sometimes when they send it to you, they're like, okay, you have only a week to purchase it. So when they send it to me, let's see. Let me get my glasses. The prices are between $90 a ticket and $175 a ticket.
That's for nosebleed?
The $175 is the Pepsi Club. So they got upper level baseline 90, upper level corner sideline 100, and Pepsi Club is $175. Yeah.
I'm scared to see how much prices was when y'all was winning, like champion. God, I know it's a new arena.
No, that's Chase Center Terradome.
Goodness gracious! No, he was asking, "Are you going to go to a game in New York?"
Oh, I would love to, but I don't know if I could afford Madison Square. Like I've only been to the outside of Madison Square Garden. Like, hey.
But would you go to the game? Because I think we play the Giants next year in New York.
Oh, I mean,
we don't know the schedule yet, obviously, but still.
I mean, I'm not trying to be cold.
I feel you.
Sure.
If it's not the first 3 weeks, you can hang that up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
After that, it's different, Cole. Granted, I know we're San Francisco. I know how it is on the bet, but nah. Nah. There's levels to that cold. No.
my brother Ryan, he said he's not even going to do season tickets anymore for the Niners. He'd rather just save his money and do road trips. He thinks that's way more fun.
I think it is. If that's like, if you're into that or wanting to try something different, I would.
Especially seeing new places and stadiums.
Absolutely.
And
see stadiums and see how their cultures are and stuff, like, you know, their teams, you know, fans are and everything. I think that's dope.
Yeah. He's like, why spend the money on, like, you know, just to tailgate and be in the traffic, and then like when I really would rather be home instead of dealing with all that shit. He goes, and then I could just be spending the money, like $10,000 a year, on fucking flying and going. He's been to Buffalo. He's obviously been to SoFi. He's been to Seattle. You know, I think he did somewhere else. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, that's true. You know, he's like, I'm just going to save my money to fly, you know, and go places. That's dope.
That's actually dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd say some of my favorite memories are going to or playing in road games.
Yeah.
If I had the money, I'd fucking do the same thing. I'm like, that sounds way better. Because even sometimes people turn down home games, like, nah, I'm just going to stay home, you know?
Yeah.
Very true.
I can understand, though, too, you know, so.
I've only been to Levi's once, and that was last year's, you know, game against the Ravens. So it was like, okay, that's off my bucket list at least. You know what I'm saying? To go. I've actually went to at least Levi. Granted, I went Candlestick growing up.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, but it was like, okay, I've been to Levi's of all nights, you know, that I went, you know what I mean? So it was like, okay, cool.
You went Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, whatever. You know, I had a good time. Like I said, you know, Auntie took care of me, you know, so it was all good. But yeah, going to like different stadiums just to see how that environment is and walk through there, you know, knowing that, you know, these fans don't like your team, you know, not personally, it's like it's towards you, but yeah, see how their, you know, stadiums look, what type of, you know, because then I go into photography mode for me. So it's always, wow, this is something new, something different that I'm, you know, I haven't seen. Like Pittsburgh, this is photography wise now, but Pittsburgh, like the Pirates Stadium, I would love to shoot there.
That's a beautiful place.
See how their background is of the city.
Yeah.
That water there. I'm like, bro, if I could ever get up there, shoot that. Oh
yeah,
my
PNC
God.
Park, that's a bucket list one for me.
Yeah.
Which one?
Like,
PNC, that's where the Pirates play in Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like certain stuff like that for me. That's what I go for. Like the game, absolutely, but man, I'm throwing my drone up, or let me see what I can get while I'm out here, because who knows if I ever will see this again.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that's why so I was so glad that I ended up going to the Suns game, you know, like just to see the difference, a different arena. I was like, I'm never gonna get this opportunity, probably. I don't know, you know.
Hey, I don't knock it.
Yeah.
I don't knock people who do it. Like even the people that go to like different cities and then they do like whatever is going on for that team's like parties and all that, or get-togethers. I think that's dope. The ones that can't get out there, because then you get to interact with certain people, good or bad. You get to see them. You know what I'm saying? Some folks might want to act like they bigger than what they actually are, or man, he actually is cool, or she's cool, or whatever. You know, so I think it's dope. I think it's real dope.
No.
Love it.
All right, y'all.
Yep.
For me.
On that note.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Hit the like button if you forgot to, and let's come back Wednesday. In fact, you know what? We still have written down who's going to be or who we thought is going to win awards for the season. We could either get to that Wednesday, or we could do it when the nominations come up and see who was going to win like Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, and all that. We could choose to do that whenever, but I got to compile the list of who we, thought.
Do that for the nominee show.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it that way.
Pterodome says, please.
What
Jordan.
Kirk jersey? You think I got a Kirk jersey? What?
Reggie.
Ain't no
way.
Yeah, so let's do this. I'm ready for a Wednesday show. You guys want to do another one? I'm so down. So
I'm calling a basketball game that day, so I'll be out.
Okay. Rod?
I'm cool.
Okay. Let's get it, guys. They changed this thing to media assets. I don't know what that means, but all right. Thanks, you guys.
And y'all go play that LiAngelo ball. Whoa.
Already on my Serato. All my Serato as we speak.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Already on my Serato. We out.